Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Oakfield with Seasons. So, we are carrying on from where we left off last time, as per usual. We are, well, you can see the lineup, ready to go harvest. Harvest? Yes, ready to go harvest. Ready to go seed. I was thinking about harvest a second ago. I'll explain in a bit. So we've got these that we will more likely just teleport down to save you guys the boredom. But we'll go over what we are doing. So these are heading up to the northern fields, which are these three here, 31, 33, 29. And we shall be putting in, we've already got these two fields seeded, which, canola? Yeah, canola. And if we go to our seasons menu, just to refresh your guys' memory, because I know it's been a little while, there's been a lot going on here, so I'm all over the shop as well. Field rotation 2 is what that stuff is. So it's going to be barley. That's going to be a lot of barley. That's going to be a hell of a lot of barley. Good lord. And straw, if we choose to bale it. So, without further ado, we'll swap these over to barley, so I remember. There we go. And we'll fire it up, and like I said, I'm just going to use TARDIS teleport. I know, the shock, the horror, I may drive over the class. We're going to get this going on field 33, as it takes forever. It really does. So, TARDIS teleport, I believe it's on the Get Hub. It may come to the Mod Hub at some point, but obviously it'll just be PC only. Shouldn't need to say that, but I find myself having to say it. What field's this? 33. 33, that's that loaded in, double check. Yep. So we've got barley in, we've got fertilizer. We are going to need to buy some fertilizer, which is going to be expensive. I'm not looking forward to that. We've got a full hopper of seed, as we can make seed. We can't make fertilizer though. Not yet. I'm hoping they come out with one up on the Mod Hub for making fertilizer, solid fertilizer. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't know realistically into making fertilizer what that entails. Whether you could actually get away with doing that as one of those things, I don't think you could personally. It'd probably end up being you still need to buy liquid fertilizer and put that in with water, and it makes I don't know, solid fertilizer somehow or something like that if they did it. But other than that, I don't think there is anything that you have on a farm that you could make fertilizer like that with. First waypoint, drive glass. Alright, that should be golden. Like I said, we shall drive up the class just to give it a drive. I've actually used this thing quite a bit. Oh, that's a point. I messed around with my audio settings earlier. Boom. Now, I've been playing a lot of Farm Sim off camera. I know, I hope you guys were sat down to hear that. I've been playing it on Lonoke with Seasons and just really, really enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun on it. So, it's definitely brought back my interest in the game, for myself at least, on there. So I'm happy about that. I am glad. I've been playing a lot of it. Do I have a front weight on? No, I don't. I probably should have a front weight. Oh well. I am not running all the way to the store to grab a front weight. Let's bring the cruise up. So the weekend videos kind of got a little foobarred. It's... I don't know, it's honestly my own doing. It was a mix of playing Farm Sim and other stuff. Time got away from me, so I never got to render until way late the American Truck Simulator video for the weekend. So I may throw that up at some point. It's actually live. It's up on YouTube now, so I could just set it live whenever, or I may save it for next week and say screw it. On Monday we didn't have a video, which I'm tempted is why I'm tempted to make that live. I have got a time lapse I recorded on Lonoke, so I'll probably edit that at some point and throw that up. And that is of harvesting. And as I said, now and again I'll probably stream that map, but very few and far between. It's going to be one of these maps where I'm very set in my ways of, it's a map for me, I don't really give a crap about realism, channel or anything as far as that map goes. So, stuff may get swapped out when new stuff comes up that I'm a case of like, I like that. And especially some decent American stuff that I find. Which I know, few and far between decent American stuff. Very few and far between. For the setup I've got on Lonoke right now, it's pretty good. Pretty sizable. With the tractors, the cotton that we've got into now, and yes, I've got the cotton grown and harvested, and let me tell you, with the John Deere cotton harvester, I probably will have in excess of 100,000 litres tied up in those round bales. Right now I've got well, 6 of them in storage, and I think, is this 6? Maybe even 9 at this point. And I know I've got another 3, probably it'll end up making maybe 2 more out of the field that's left to harvest. And they're 10,000 litres a piece, so you guys can do the math on that one. It's a good amount of cotton, and cotton is, if you sell it right, no doubt, is quite profitable. Now, granted, with cotton in the game as a whole, without seasons, yeah, okay, you need the Midwest thing if you're gonna want to do cotton, even on a British map. It's one of these ones where there's no starter equipment to get into it. You basically either, if you're playing genuine, you either have to play for many hours, getting a lot of money up together for the equipment for it, or just cheat your money in. Really, I honestly think the con aspect of the game they screwed up on. It's more of an end game thing, I guess, they're trying to mimic, but there's farms out there that do cotton and always have done cotton, so people were going to want to replicate them. Just, to me, that kind of sucks, but hey ho. And the first video back, let's talk about the shambles that was the FSL League. I mean, I gotta talk about it. I heard from Silver that they cancelled it when him and CLP were... Well, CLP was there. Silver was still partway through travelling. I couldn't believe it. Apparently it was a server issue, which there's going to be technical issues surely, but surely 24 hours before you would have known about that issue. And then to cancel it way late, and then tell the competitors stupidly late that it's cancelled. It's just the organisation on it's an absolute shambles. And there's really no excuse for it neither. I mean, sure, shit happens, but it's the way they went around it. Apparently, I've not seen it myself, so that's why I say apparently. Up on Discord there, there was a lot of irritated people. Granted, it is a weekend, it's not like people are taking time off work for it or anything, but for me, it's just the organisation doesn't seem there at all. That's one thing, unfortunately, I've been hearing a lot with Giants, and especially internally, is they really do not seem organised at all. Needs to be refilled. Oh, does it not have any fertiliser in it? It's full. Does it think? No, I've seen it with it before. And yeah, I did that on purpose. That's kind of weird. It thinks it's empty when it's not. Anyway, as I was saying, the organisation internally within Giants just seems horrific as well. I just don't know. It's not something I'm really interested in the FSR League, but you spent money getting the guys over to commentate, hotels, all of that stuff. Surely they'd know, unless the server literally just a hard drive failed or RAM failed or whatever, and they couldn't fix it. Stuff like that happens. Like I said, shit happens. It does. But it was almost a case of the lack of communication running up to it. Like, I think it was 20 minutes, I've heard, maybe even a bit longer, after it was supposed to have started, they announced that it was cancelled. No, nothing on the run-up beforehand saying, yeah, we've got some technical issues, we're going to see if we can fix it. It may not go ahead, unfortunately. But nothing. Like, way after the allotted time was when it started, people are going, why aren't we in? What's going on? I don't know. Be interesting to see your guys' opinion on that stuff. Like I said, I've got zero interest in the FSL League, but it's a company really not communicating, or organisation maybe. I don't know. And then another thing that got me thinking with the SSL League and stuff, completely separate from what happened. The way farm sim servers typically work, there is latency, there is lag. Especially, I don't know how they're doing this, but unless they've got servers in the States or whatever. Say you're a team from North America. Are you having to connect to Germany? Because that, I can tell you for a fact, is horrific. Connecting to my server from Nitrado, I've been a channel sponsor, if you like, and supporter for a very, very long time, so appreciate that one. I recommend their services, because to be honest, they've been pretty reliable. Going from North America to a server, I think it's mine one's based in Germany, there was always big stutter, big latency. Nothing crazy, but enough to irritate me. What's that going to be like for a competition? Could that factor into winning or losing? And we got talking about that in TeamSpeak, and it's a case of nobody knows if they actually took that into consideration. And I know there's nothing they can do about it, that's just the way it works. Farm Sim, the multiplayer is decent, but it's still got its issues, I'd say that. It's not the reason, but it's one of the reasons I tend to not do multiplayer. The latency really kills me with the game. It's just not smooth enough. This is the sad part about having a UK community and me being over here. It sucks as far as that part goes, but hey. At the same time, I don't really care. 10 grand for fertilizer for 5,000 litres of fertilizer. This horse seed tender does look damn good on the back of this thing, it really does. I think it's the next one. If memory serves correctly, with the little cut through. And yep, this one. This one right here. From this field to that field. I actually forgot we were in mid-spring. Obviously we are, because we can plant. Almost, yeah. Don't go around the corner with a high center of gravity. It's a shame the rear wheel steer on this. It'd be nice if you could actually switch that off at times, like it would be done in real life. Once you get up to a certain speed, probably above 15 miles an hour, it would actually switch that off. Probably actually just run down the side. So if you're wondering what those patches are there, that is patches that have been germination failed, so they didn't take the fertilization, so they will not take the fertilization this time around. Has got seed in there, there's nothing wrong. It's beforehand with the germination failure, which I I understand a bit more about that stuff now. We are seeding a bit cooler than it should be, I think, for barley, so it may have a couple of issues. Hopefully not, though. Right, we'll top this off and see if it goes after that. If not, I'm guessing we're teleporting down tractor and possibly getting rid of the class because it's broken. It should work okay. I'm pretty sure I've used it on Courseplay last time. I think. We may have done it ourselves last time, I'm actually not too sure. So what is this? Oh, door's open. Seed. Easy. There we go. Get that balance. Oh, his course plate off because I don't want it taken off like a rocket. Yeah, it is off. And top that up. And see what it wants to do now. Hopefully, it will go. I got a horrible suspicion it's going to say nope. You fool. Work tool needs to be refilled. Wow. I doubt it, but maybe if I reset the tractor. Okay. I'm not going to mess around with this too much, I'll just get another machine on it. Oh. Oh, we're in it, that's why. I forgot you can. You used to be able to reset stuff you were in, I don't think you can anymore. That or I clicked on no. I probably clicked on no. Alright, we'll TARDIS teleport back there, which could have caused the issue in the first place. Well, no, we drove it up here, didn't we, this one? Try it again. That one. I'll try loading in again. Oh, what field is this? 29. Oh, 21. Did I say 31 or 21? 21, I think I said it's 31. That one, that one, that one. First waypoint drive course. Fingers crossed. Maybe the seed is broken. Okay, what of tractor can we use? You. Haven't used this thing for a while actually, it's one of my favourite tractors in the game. Default. If it works with this, then there's obviously something wrong with this thing. Which is frustrating. Thus it may disappear. Try that again. It's the tractor. That's weird. Oh, I'll just reset it for now. Reset it, not sell it, reset. There we go. And because the tile's teleported up, the the script for clip distance is messed up on that thing now. It can be an issue. Basically, the way to fix that is to reset it. It used to be a bug in 17 with it as well when it was actually released, but unfortunately, the chance of Ian releasing it is slim to none, I think, which sucks. What we could do... How much grain do we have? We could sell some grain off. We do have a crap ton, I think. 0 wheat, 0 barley. But we do have a crap ton of canola. What's the canola price of that? Probably next to nothing right now. Yeah, they're on the trend down, aren't they? Wonderful. Yeah, we'll wait until the next lot, I think. Right now the truck's busy anyway, so... And where's the best spot for canola? Probably a damn hilltop. Empire. Oh, you know what? Let's take a run in. Yeah, we'll use the class. It's actually got the power to get up the hills. I hope this thing isn't bugged. There's nothing to refill, so I don't know why I'd say it needs to be refilled. Maybe if I did a course, like a new generation of a course, it would possibly work, but I don't know. Probably still snow in this. Yeah. I never tipped this as what's in here is a mountain? Yeah, it's mountain. Problem solved. Can mount a pile there. Now, where is the canola? Is it this store or is it the other? Oh, I do have a load of oats here still. Yeah, it's down at the other one. Crap. What's our oat prices then? Empire. It's on the way down, but it's still decent. How are the oats looking? Better. Oats it is. Load us up. Take a couple of trailer loads of that in there. After I'm done this, as per usual, I'll go find myself something to eat. Jesus, almost 1 o'clock already. Holy crap. Yeah, I definitely need to find myself something to eat. Get set up for the stream. I did not realise the time. Not one bit. Empire's at the top right, yeah. I'm just going to cut for a field 15. More as well. There's the entrance right there. Is it gated or not? I can't remember. No, it's not. No, lock on cruise control. Lean back and chill. Wouldn't even feel bad doing this, IRL. I've not even plowed it yet. I was going to say, we could replace this for the 70 series in New Holland. I really want to use that 70 series. I like it. It's just Courseplay didn't. Maybe it's been fixed. I don't know. It seemed like it was a problem with Courseplay and articulated tractors. So possibly it's been fixed. Now, how much do we think this is going to bring us? I'm gonna say 40 grand. Time shall tell. Drumroll, please. It's weird how the fill plane's got those ridges in like that. Oh wow. Yeah, try half of what I said. 2 loads I was on about. Two loads will bring us 40k. It's not bad. You can't really complain, can you? Well, you can, but you can't at the same time. So I've been thinking, what animals am I going to get first? I'm still up in the air. I'm really thinking sheep to start off with. Could do grass silage for fill in the bunks. Mow. What fielders do we have? Field 3. And we could do the sheep area. And see how much silage we get out of that to put in the bunk. And do grass silage like that. I could do bales, but I really don't want to have to faff around having bales in the yard. So I'm thinking the silage bunks. Well, we may end up picking up the other sheep pasture, so that one, I don't know how much that's going to cost. That may be, let's just say, given to us. As I had it on the old map, so yeah, kind of sticking to the fields that I did have, and this thing could really do with a bath. Mud on the windows there. So, but I don't know yet. We'll see. See what we should do. From what I understand, from what Rainbow Dave said, you actually get a lot of grass. Can get a hell of a lot of grass, so it is tempting just to do that instead of faffing around with corn. I know, the sacrilege. Not doing silage is with maize. No, not that it really matters because you guys won't see it a whole lot. Lonoke, I'm probably eventually going to do corn on there. And let's see how the silaging goes with that. It could be a time lapse in itself, honestly, that one. Just unfortunately, as far as that goes, I think all the American trailers that we have in stock and game, I'm just going to quickly check, they're all bottom dumps, so you can't even use those for silage. Yeah, that's bottom dump. I don't think there's any hydraulic tip. Yeah, the Wilson's definitely. Well, the Wilson stuff. No, I don't want to buy it. It's definitely, well, so I'd have to do this, and it would just looks strange. It really would. And this is even more European. Oh, it's 56. Because what I'll end up using is... where is it? You guys know what I'm probably going to show you. This, which holds 65,000. $56, $55. Yeah, so probably have to use the crone. Probably end up using the crone on that. But something I'll look into in the future, for sure. Get a big silage harvest again and probably do a time lapse on that. Whenever I do it. Get the big butt out rolling, clamp. It'll be fun. Like I said, I've just been really enjoying that map. I've got ideas where I want to go with it. Same as on here. What I want to do. Thinking sheep for sure. Sheep are probably going to be the most easiest to look after. We just need the hay bales. We just need the hay bales over the winter time though. We can definitely show us how to make. But here's the thing: do we Do we wait another year before we get sheep and do grass silage this year? Which, if that's the case, then I can probably more than likely check out the crop now and do like this stream coming up, or these streams coming up, and do grass silage. It's very tempting, isn't it? Very tempting indeed. Mow it with the supper power mower. That'll all be road for us. And just suck it up with a forage wagon and just dump it down. And get in there with the buck rake on the... probably the New Holland. The New Holland loader. But what we'll do is we'll take this up here. And that is where we will call it for the day, I think. On here, I'll let you guys, if you made it this far. Of course it needs to be refilled. We'll get this to stop there. It's actually kind of perfect timing. Stop that. And get the wheels positioned so I can get the damn thumbnail. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll figure it out during the stream. Something about the classes, they're photogenic, I think. If a tractor can be photogenic, these are. Print screen. Not pause. Put on that. So yeah, I'll end it here. Let me know what you think on that one. I think that's the game plan. I think that's what I'm going to do. Check out the grass fields, mow them down, throw them into the silage pit, so we can get going, so we can get prepared, more than anything, so we're prepared for the cows. Especially if we do it early enough and we can get hay. Fingers crossed. I want to try and get hay this time around. Hay seems like it's confusing a couple of people out there and how it's being done in game right now, so wouldn't mind giving that a go at some point. So until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, in theory, on Grange Valley Farm. It's been a while. Catch you guys later. See ya.